Today, I'm going to be showing you guys the absolute best strategy to get the final challenge done to unlock Nebula on all your guns. And of course, the challenge I'm talking about is getting elite kills. This is something that's always been a pain, and there's been some strategies in the past, but I think with the release of Shattered Veil, we have the absolute best one. And it might honestly get better when the directed mode comes out, but we shall see. Now, I know this video is going to be helpful to you, so I would very much appreciate if you guys showed any sort of support that you guys can. Drop a like, subscribe, bell, share, any of that great stuff. But with that said, let's get ourselves some Nebula. So what we're actually going to be utilizing is the upgrade quest for the blue ray gun Mark II. Now, thankfully, you don't even need a regular ray gun Mark II to start this upgrade quest. All you need is a canister, and that's what we're going to be trying to get. But before that, what I recommend doing is just staying in spawn till round 7, because about round 7, you'll have enough points to not only open the map all the way to the bottom, because it's important to get there, but also at least pack punch your gun to level 1 and maybe upgrade the rarity once or twice too, because you are going to be dealing with elite enemies, so you want to at least have a little something to deal with him. But once you've built up that money and got a little bit set up, then you want to open all the way to the bottom of the map. And what you want to do here is get a canister, and it could be 1 or 2 canisters. You could use the tomahawks to open up the valves and get one from this tube, or the one I recommend, because it's just simpler, is getting one that requires a Casimir grenade. And thankfully on the Shattered Veil, they give us one for free, and it's going to be all the way at the bottom of the map on this dead body here. And once you have that picked up, you could go right behind double tap, and right by this zombie window, you want to throw a Casimir black hole grenade right in front of it. Now make sure it's relatively close to it, but not inside of the spawn, because it won't work if it's too far inside. And if you're saving a last zombie here, try not to end the round doing this. It's possible, but maybe it's safer to do this during a round so you just don't risk ending the round. But either way, once a black hole grenade is up, you'll have your canister. And from here, all you need to do is head over to Speed Cola and put the canister in here. And now you'll get a spawn of an elite enemy that is an abomination. Now, the reason that makes this so great is not only did we get an elite enemy to spawn super early in the game, but every single round, if you kill him before the round flips, you will fail that step, and at the start of the next round, another one will spawn over and over and over again. And you could go as long as you want doing this, or if the rounds get too high, you can just start your game over and start doing it all over again. He's also really weak and actually isn't nearly as difficult as an abomination that would spawn on like round 15 or 16, so that's also a huge bonus. But the only thing you do have to, I guess, technically worry about is accidentally completing this step, because then he'll stop spawning. And also make sure you're somewhere near here when the round starts, because I did notice that it didn't spawn once when I ran away at the start of a round, so keep in mind to be somewhere near here at the start of the round. Now, there's one way to make this even better. If you're playing on co-op, it'll actually spawn in 2 abominations, and if you shoot them together, you'll both get credit for both of those kills. So keep that also in mind. A lot of good stuff can come out of this. And that's the strategy. I think it's an absolutely amazing strategy, and probably the best one we have for that final challenge. And if you guys agree, I'd very much, again, like I said at the start of the video, appreciate any sort of support that you guys could show. But regardless, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.